Whilst mental health services are an evident and obvious player, it's not the solution. We believe the responsibility for suicide prevention is everybody's business. However, this cannot happen in isolation. A collaborative effort between the key players, and it needs a whole of community response. The commitment that mental health and wellbeing are the foundation of our Healthy Clarence is pivotal to the collaboration and to our achievements. We share a vision and a common understanding of purpose to improve the mental health and wellbeing in our community. So how do we get collaboration? You can form a leadership group representing a broad cross-section of community members and government and non-government organisations. If possible, involve the decision makers, the people who can make decisions about funding and can provide strategic direction to the collaborative. Align with your local, state and federal members, and should they be unable to be part of the collaborative, keep them updated on your progress regularly and always remind them of your vision. Lobby for funding for additional services and keep lobbying until after you start to see the promises and funding realised. How do we ensure that we get as many of the representatives around the table? Simply ask them. Inform them of your vision. Tell them what you want to achieve. It is a community issue, the community needs to solve the issue, and the community needs to own it. Make decisions with the community and not on behalf of the community. So how do we achieve the vision? There's a number of points. You can establish a framework. Be clear about your purpose. Identify the collaborative's values such as respect and trust. Achieve a commitment to work towards the vision. Acknowledgement that everyone is equal and has the capacity to contribute with an equal voice. Importantly, an effective collaborative requires a chair with the skill set to strategically negotiate and advocate to achieve outcomes as well as manage any potential power play. Consult with your community across your region through community interviews or surveys and identify what are the issues and, importantly, what are the community strengths. Listen and respect those with the lived experience, as they have been on their own personal journey, and their knowledge and experience is vital in being part of the solution. Agree upon priorities, set goals, define roles and responsibilities so everyone is clear on their role and the overall goals of the collaborative. Determine how to assess the achievements and measure the outcomes. Once all of this has been developed, the leadership group can commence the process of leading, developing and implementing the strategies identified in the stakeholder and community consultations. However, the leadership group cannot lead, develop and implement the strategies alone. The formation of subgroups or working parties is vital to the sustainability of the strategic plan and the well-being of the collaborative. Members of these subgroups should be inclusive and again involve a range of community members and a broad representation of agencies and industries, non-government and government. An example is the community engagement subgroup that we have within our Healthy Clarence. It's an open group with representation from the collaborative and external community members with a passion and interest in mental health and wellbeing. It has clear objectives and goals and a feedback mechanism to the broader collaborative regarding progress, achievements and outcomes. In closing, our Healthy Clarence was developed in response to a high number of suicides in the Clarence Valley and is not a suicide prevention committee. It's an organic health and wellbeing initiative that has been developed by our community. It is a coordinated response involving the community, health and community services and other key agencies working collaboratively across the Clarence Valley. No one organisation has jurisdiction over it. It belongs to no one, but it belongs to everyone. Finally, a quote from Joel A. Barker. When you drop any new idea in the pond of the world, you get a ripple effect. You have to be aware that you will be creating a cascade of change. And I personally believe that our Healthy Clarence has created a cascade of change in mental health and wellbeing. And all going well, there's a photograph. This is where our Healthy Clarence was awarded a community award from the New South Wales Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, in November last year. So we're being recognised in New South Wales for the hard work that we're doing in the mental health space, and we are so very proud to receive that award on behalf of our community.